got these two blank hockey masks from Mad About Horror. In fact, they was the last two in stock. Just what I needed for a part 3 and a part 4 mask. Right, first I'm going to remove the buttons on there because they are kind of small, to be honest. What I need to do now is drill these holes a little bit bigger than what they are. After I've done that, I'm going to sand down the rough edges. And while I'm at it, I'm going to sand the whole mask. That way the spray paint will stick a lot better. Now the part 3 Jason mask, in the movie it looks white with a hint of yellow. Now the colour that I prefer, it's either ivory white or clotted cream. Now I did use clotted cream, but it looks more like ivory white. Draw all the marks, all the scuff marks and all that, as best I can. Now what I'm going to do now is scratch the marks into the mask with a blade. Just be careful. Just don't do what I did and use a chalk finish, because when it dries it's powdery. I had to wipe off the excess powder. Now for the nose, I'm going to scratch the paint completely off so it's white. And you can tell the difference now between the clotted cream and the original mask colour. Time to do some dry brushing, some black paint. Now looking at this mask, it does look too white, but when you put a gloss finish on it, it kind of makes it look yellowish. Now some of the markings are a bit too dark, so what I'm doing, I'm going back over the marks with a wet brush, and then I'm going to wipe off what I don't need. Now the next step for me is to put some chevrons on there. I say chevrons, you say chevron. Now you can buy chevrons online and they're already pre-cut, but I'm going to do it my way. I need some sticky peel paper and I'm going to paint it a crimson red. Put a few coats on there. The hardest part doing it this way is when you cut them out, because you got to get them roughly the same. At least the two on the side anyway. It'll take a few attempts to get it right. Try and put them on as best you can. I just had to do that. Now the next step, I need some gloss spray. And now that the gloss spray is dry, it's given the mask that yellowish look. I'll be honest, I'm happy with that now. And the only thing it needs is the straps. Now at the time when I done the part 3 mask, I did not have any snap buttons. But by the time I done the part 4 mask, which is in the next video, I did have the snap buttons. And if I'll be honest, that was a bit of a mission, attaching them to the mask. As I mentioned earlier, the spray that I used, it had a chalk effect to it, which I do not recommend. And like I say, I did get most of it off, but there's some left under the eye, which I don't mind, because it gives it that weathered look. But for me, yeah, I'm happy with this. I don't have any footage of the snap buttons being put on the part 3 mask, but I do have the finished part 3 mask with the straps and the snap buttons at the end of this video. Here is a size comparison between the Necker mask, which is on the left, and the my custom mask, which is on the right. I did repaint the Necker mask at the time when I had it,